I have coffee, I have makeup on before 2 p.m. and it's still sunny out, which means I woke up early, which means one thing. I have a rant. And if you don't like rant videos, then this is not the one for you, because man, I am going to be talking a lot of shit about a certain brand. But if you like rant videos, then boy do I have a rant for you. So if you don't know what BT21 is, BT21 is a collaboration between Line and BTS. Line is a Korean company and they have an app basically like Facebook Messenger with stickers and their own line of character, and they collaborated with BTS to create their own personal characters so that they could have stickers for the app, but more importantly, merchandise. Armies love merchandise, but we have no money. So back in December, Line launched their physical stores for this, and they launched one in Seoul and one in Times Square. And although I wasn't at either of those because I live in Eastern Canada, I hear those are really messy. This video has nothing to do with that. I'm going to be focusing on the online global store because I don't live in Korea, nor do I live anywhere near Times Square, so I can't give my personal opinion on the physical launches. But apparently they were bad too, so Line, get your shit together. After December, when they decided that they were going to launch their online stores, people were saving up Christmas cards and gift cards and Christmas money and so on and so forth. Of course, I was saving money too because I collect BTS. You can see my past two videos, my room tour and my collection video if you really want to see those. Maybe I'll link them here. Maybe I'll link them in the description if I remember to do that. One of the reasons why I think people were so excited for the global online store was because people were buying stuff in New York and charging like 3 times the amount of money to ship it and everything. So they're not cheap items as it is. And when people are buying something for like $50 US and then they want to charge like $150 plus shipping plus, you know, I'm in Canada, so conversion. Yeah, it was messy. So when Line said that they were going to have an online store, people got really excited and saved and saved and waited. Here's the issue. Line didn't know when they were going to release it. They said sometime in January, and then they gave us a date, January the 16th Korea Standard Time. But no time. They didn't give us a time. What does that mean? Most people were at home literally like reloading their computer every hour on the hour to try to find when they were going to release it. So I personally had 2 pages up. I had the BT21 official website up and the Line Friends official Amazon page. This is important. So on the BT21 official website, under stores, they had all of the physical stores and the 2 online stores. They had the Korean Line store and the global store. The Korean Line one was said open. You click on the link, you got the Line Friends Korean store. Everything was sold out at that point, but you know, the link worked. The online store said coming soon, and that was it. Over on Amazon, the official Line Friends store that has been selling Line Friends stuff on Amazon globally. This is the one I don't understand. They've been selling official Line stores merchandise globally on this page, and we're advertising BT21 merchandise. They were advertising it on this page. Keep that in mind. So finally, 8 o'clock my time hits. Reload the BT21 website. The sign that said coming soon said open, and I clicked that link so fast. Nothing. It basically told me, you know, page could not be found or this page doesn't exist for 5 minutes of reloading and clicking that link. So while I was like reloading and clicking that link hoping that, you know, the link wasn't as broken as it actually was, I popped over to the Amazon page because now this one said it was open online, so you know, assuming that the Amazon page had to work. So I reloaded and reloaded and reloaded on Line Friends official Amazon store that was advertising BT21 merchandise. They were not selling BT21 merchandise on the Line store that was advertising BT1 merchandise. like going to McDonald's after they advertise like their Big Mac and then going, oh, no, we don't sell them here. You gotta go over to Wendy's. Like, we don't sell it. I know we advertise it here, but we don't sell it here. I was getting frustrated. It was 5 minutes after 8. I wanted my merch, so I went over to Facebook. And you know, Facebook, if you are not under like a group for BTS on a Facebook page, do get that, because they tend to know what the hell is going on more than any other company does. I went on, I was like, is anyone getting stuff? Like, am I going crazy? Is it just because I'm like a Canadian and it's just not working? Like, what's going on? Someone was like, oh, I ended up getting a standee doll. And everyone was like, how? And by everyone, I mean like 10 people were on this poor person's ass, like, where's the link? How did you do it? Where? How? What? How? Why? Nothing's working for me. What Line had done was, despite having an official Amazon page that shipped globally prior that was advertising BT21 merchandise, they made another Amazon page called Global Line Friends or Line Friends Global, one of those two things. And underneath it was selling as BT21. This is important also. There's a lot of importance in this. There's just a lot of things that don't add up, and they seem important to me to mention. They were not selling BT21 merchandise on the page that was advertising BT1 merchandise and had reviews and was known as Line Friends and shipped globally. No, they decided to make another Amazon page called Global Line Friends or Line Friends Global, one of the two. Underneath the seller BT21, there was some merch. Now, most of this at this point was like getting sold out, but a lot of people were really hesitant to buy, so it lasted a bit longer than I think that it would have if, you know, the links had have worked or they sold on the page that they were advertising they were going to be selling on. So people were kind of confused. But there was one other reason why people were confused. Not only was this like a new page that didn't have that other stuff going on, they didn't spell things right. You think when you're doing a global launch and you are a multi-million-dollar company who is able to afford collaborating with one of the biggest boy bands in the world, you would know how to spell. Why is that hard? I don't understand. So a lot of people were like, this looks really sketchy. This really sought after item underneath the seller that doesn't have any reviews, just joined and can't spell. They didn't end up buying it. They had it in their cart, some people. They didn't end up buying it, which meant some people missed out on the merchandise they possibly could have been having shipped to them. Anyways, when the confusion was ended, I ended up finding this page and I clicked on and I bought it and I didn't look at the price and it said it was going to ship to me and it has been shipped as of today. Today is Thursday, so it's been 4 days. It's officially shipped to me. Has yet to come, obviously. It took 4 days for them to ship it, so, you know. But it says it could ship to me. But for some reason, people in France, Germany, other people in Canada, in like more populated areas of Canada than where I live, because I live in the middle of nowhere and no one even knows this place exists, were told that they could not ship to them. People in Toronto were told that they could not ship to them. But for some reason, they shipped to me. I don't know if that's Line's fault or Amazon's fault. Probably Amazon's, maybe both. Who knows? People were missing out because they were told when it launched it would be global in these countries. And then they were told at the checkout they would not ship to them, but they told other people that it would ship to them. So people were missing out. It really sucked. My friends ended up getting them. They didn't get what they wanted because it was like a scramble at that point because we finally found out what the hell was going on. But a lot of Canadians, I at least know, have yet to be able to buy them, and it really sucks. And some of them that live in Toronto are like, you know what, I'd be better off driving all the way to New York to get this merchandise. And yeah, you probably would be, because 4 days later and I finally got an email saying it's been shipped with no tracking number like it was supposed to give me. And the email I got the day that I bought it, so Monday, I think it was Tuesday, I ended up getting the email. It was basically like message from a third-party seller. You know, it's like a list of things, like you have to make sure you do this and this and this and check your email regularly. So I checked it regularly, and it still took them 4 freaking days to send me anything. But the drama has yet to end, so I have one more point before I try to make this a little bit more positive. There was a statement released after everything was sold out. They were going to restock. They don't know when, but they're gonna restock. Insert that same John Cook meme for earlier because, what? But they were planning on restocking. And underneath it, underneath the fact that it was sold out and they were planning to restock, was the official time that they were going to launch the original BT21 line. They had a time set. They had it there in the email, but they did not give it to the people who were waiting hour after hour all day to buy it. They knew when they were launching, but they didn't decide to tell anyone, which makes no sense. I don't understand, like, honestly, like, how can something be that messy? So I'm gonna go over what went wrong, but I'm gonna try to make a positive twist. I'm gonna try to list the positives that have come out of this. I'm gonna try really hard. So, before I get to the positives, what went wrong? Well, first off, you gave us a date but not a time. You gave us broken links on your official page. You advertised something on a page you had no intent to selling on. You gave us instead another page that had no reviews, nor reason to click on it in the first place. Then, you can't even spell. That's the one that really hits me hard, like, you can't even spell the merchandise you're selling. And all along, you knew when you were planning on selling it. Thank you, Line. Thank you. Now to end this on a more positive thing, the good part of all of this is we now know what to expect when they relaunch. One, hopefully they give us an actual time this time, because that would be great. Two, we know the variety of merchandise that they plan to sell online. They know that it's not the t-shirts, but it's more plushies, cushions, the bigger items, the more sought after items. Three, we kind of know how many people are going to be going after these things, seeing as they sold out so fast. Like, so ridiculously fast they were gone. 5 minutes, and that was with all of the confusion. So, you know, it's like Wings Tour all over again. You know what you're in for. 4, we know that the price online is the same as the price in store, which is great. That is a positive thing. I know that it's $15 shipping, but if you spend over $50, and I think it's free shipping, at least in the US. When you're in a rush, though, you usually have to buy items separately, which means $15 shipping per item, and I know people got into that, but once they relaunch and you're able to get a bigger item that is over the $50 limit, at least you know that you're not going to be paying anything extra than you would if you were in the physical store. In fact, you don't have to pay tax online, I'm pretty sure. So, like, you're saving some money there at least. We now know which freaking Amazon page they are selling on. And I think that that is the biggest thing we learned from all of this, is we know where they're going to be selling the merchandise next time. And if you weren't able to get it the first time, or you weren't able to get what you really wanted, at least we know that there is an opportunity, and we know, like, where we're going this time. Because last time we were all, like, blinded and lied to, and that is really, really sucky. And I can't believe Line did that when they have such a big reputation, and it's not like it's a small indie company. This is like such a big, well-known globally company. You have a store in Times Square. You know what you're doing, so, like, why are you not able to do it properly? I don't know. And hopefully they get the shipping thing fixed. We now know that was an issue, so hopefully they have caught on, and hopefully next time people who live more globally will not be denied being able to be shipped to. Because I know a lot of people are getting really tempted by those fake China ones that you see on like Kawaii Nation and other places that claim to be real, you know. But if it comes to that, then I don't really see an issue because they're making a lot of money and they're just kind of screwing us over, so nah. So how I'm going to end this video is basically saying this is a part 1. My item has been shipped. We'll see what happens there. When it comes, I don't know if I'll do like an unboxing, but I will definitely do a review, depending if it comes. If I'm available to film it and I don't just rip open the package after work, then I will film an unboxing. If not, I will film a review. I will tell you if the tracking worked. I will tell you how they took it, if they talked to me, if I even get the right item, because I'm getting really hopeless at this point because and that'll be in the video when it comes. It's supposed to take before it says it's not going to take longer than February the 1st, but I have very low expectations of that. If it does come, then it will be here and uploaded hopefully by February, because I think that it is a video that I need to do now that I have been ranting for like 20-30 minutes and have to edit this and anyways, if you want more ranty videos, if you want more BTS related videos, any unboxings, DIYs, room tours, collection videos, probably other things that I'll come up with eventually if I get creative again, please subscribe to me, especially now that, you know, I was monetized and now I'm not going to be monetized. Thank you, YouTube. I appreciate you screwing all of us little creators over and taking away tools we need. So if you could subscribe to me, I would so appreciate it. I do plan on uploading more regularly this year. I didn't last year, but because I'm going to Korea and all of that stuff, I do have a lot of cool things planned. So until next time, see ya.